You guys wake up and have boners and have conversations?
Well, for that, it was also applied to, like, it would air in the morning. Like, this is your morning.
Morning wood. As long as your boner's hard, you're able to talk. As soon as it goes down, you're out.
That's our bio. That's what we're about.
Oh, you guys, I'm soft. I gotta go. No, we need to hear the rest of the story. I can't, dude. I'm not hard. It's the rules.
Guess what that stands for?
We don't know, so we don't know.
I'll tell you in a bit.
So fuck off. We don't know. It's W.D.K in the morning. Honestly, we don't know. What are you guys gonna talk about today? We don't know. Like, don't even ask. Like, I'm being serious.
We don't know. Seriously, don't ask. Fuck you.
that's what we played.
We don't know. Should we know? Let's find out. Alright, turn your silly little butt over here, Xavier.
Is this thing working?
It is alive. Oh, we're recording?
Hello! Princess Wigglypoofs! Here to tell you it's a beautiful day. Oh no, it's night, but it's still very nice.
Welcome to episode 1.
Is this episode 1 or is this just like...
This is episode 1.
Yes, episode 1.
Officially.
Yes.
Unless we decide it's not, then it's unofficial. For right now, it's pretty
one of his names?
Why not? I mean, it's not like we have like cool names like other people in there.
I have a cool name, you don't.
What's your cool name?
What was it?
Okay.
The Midnight Whisper. Bam.
That's not a cool name. It's an embarrassing name.
A cool name that you gave me.
It was the Late Night Whisperer.
Was it the Midnight or Late Night?
It was midnight. Was it Midnight? The Midnight Whisperer?
It was midnight. And okay, we're gonna tell a story about the Late Night Whisperer.
Well, before we
It's story time, boys and girls. Midnight Whisper.
before we get there, you're on the air with Brandon. No!
No! They know my name now!
That's forever gonna be edited.
Yeah, but not your last name.
It better be Wiggles, poof.
And Xavier, also known as the Midnight Whisperer.
Yeah.
And yours truly, Anthony. And I don't have a drinking name.
That is a stupid name you gave me though.
Which you were whispering and it was midnight.
I don't remember the
You were
It's
drunk.
okay, he doesn't know the nickname we gave him, Xavier.
I don't remember either.
What was it? A nickname better be good.
Wait, but
It better be creative.
It was something like
I expect a creative nickname.
Manslut or
That sounds right.
hoe bag.
So let's tell the story about how you got your name.
I don't know. I was drunk. I don't remember. You tell me. You tell me the story.
Midnight Whisperer. It was
Is it
like,
dumb?
It was like 6 years ago. I already told you.
I don't remember.
It was like 6 years ago. We were all drinking at Jesse's apartment.
You're tuning in.
This was 2012.
We were still in high school,
Midnight
right?
Special.
No, we had already
Oh.
finished that.
The Midnight Whisperer.
2012.
As told and narrated by
John
Anthony.
Cusack.
You're gonna have to help me with details because this was a long time ago. We were at Jesse's apartment.
Jesse's.
We were all
I
playing
remember-
drinking games, and
I
Xavier
remember-
got really drunk and was like counting his drinks. I'm like, oh man, I had 7 last time. I got beat my record. I got beat my record,
That
guys.
wasn't that night. That was a different night.
Pristine
You did it
record you
twice.
had.
I don't remember.
You were like in a rush.
I was in a rush.
Had to beat your record.
I remember dropping a pizza in front of Brenda.
What?
I remember that.
That was that night?
You dropped pizza.
Yeah, in front of Brenda.
I don't even remember that.
That's not related to the story, but you dropped it.
So what you did, and I don't remember who the first person you did it to. You got really drunk, and while everybody was playing drinking games, you were whispering to people. You were going up, putting your arm over their shoulder, and whispering things. I don't remember what you whispered, and I don't remember who first brought it to my attention, but you were whispering.
You know, I think he whispered to everyone but us. Because
Yeah.
I didn't get a whisper.
I didn't get a whisper.
I didn't get a whisper.
No, I think you told me you loved me. That sounds like something you do. Yeah. Yeah, I think... that sounds like something Xavier would do. I love you, man. I love you.
Person to person. Didn't matter who you were.
Yeah.
You were
loved
loved.
by Xavier
And you got sweet nothings in your ear.
and his whispers.
Because I look at the people
In
and I just
whisper
leave them
form.
alone and they need some loving.
Beer scented
They
whispers.
needed a lot of loving.
Yeah. And I was the one to give it.
Soulless people.
Yeah.
You see it in their eyes.
That was a good time.
I was a good
That was
Depressed.
fun.
I woke up in front of a dog.
Questioning where you are in your life.
What's the
Is it
best
even
story
worth
for
it?
you being drunk?
Was that the best for me or was that just that story?
We only have like a couple of stories of you being drunk.
Literally a couple. This one and the other one.
Yeah, seriously.
There's another one.
And the other one was at
And
Jesse's
I
mom's.
had explicit details on the other one.
Yeah.
But that's another time.
Yeah, let's not talk too much about that one.
That's another
I don't
time.
even know what you're talking about. So
That's-
I don't remember.
He's
at
like,
all.
I'd rather leave here and still be friends.
We still need to get to know the rest of the gang.
Who?
Oh, then we're sticking with drunk stories?
What's the best one for you? I remember at Jesse's house when he was living with his mom that they had to carry you out because you couldn't walk.
I've been
And it was
carried.
actually the night of your second story.
I remember.
And it was the night that Vince threw up on himself.
No, that's not his second story.
Yeah, his second story was that night because I was in the room
No.
with him, consoling him for acting crazy. And what's her face came over, Kat, my cousin Kat. She came over and I didn't get to hang out with her because I was in the room with him. And Vince was there and I missed it. But you guys told me what happened. He threw up, or he was gonna throw up. He was sitting there. And he was gonna throw up and he put his hands on his face.
I wasn't there for that.
You were drunk.
I
They had
wasn't
to
there
carry
for
you
that.
to the car.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh, then you left early.
You're
Because
just making things up.
you
Brandon
were
just gets
gone.
blackout drunk at places.
You were telling lies.
Brandon and I think Jesse carried you in the car.
apologize
No.
Right now.
You don't remember that night?
Those were
You were
different
like-
nights.
You were like that,
different
and you were
nights.
gone. You were pretty
Different
drunk.
nights.
Well,
I
were
was
you
not
there?
there for Vince's face
Were you
splatter.
there for
palooza.
Xavier's one?
The one I'm talking about for Xavier involved a nice new pair of shoes for me
Oh shit.
and a certain coworker of yours that got cock blocked.
Did I do it?
What? My car got cop blocked?
Technically, you did it, but I did it too. We're bros.
What? I don't even know what's going on.
All right.
I want to know this story. Tell this one.
Now we gotta go into another story. Oh my god. It was at Mark's house.
Oh, I remember.
It was at Mark's house.
I remember.
Wait, what?
This was at a very tumultuous time.
That's right. I remember.
I remember everything.
Oh, so Xavier has 3 stories.
He has many stories, but this was a story to be storied. Xavier was feeling things, bad, sad things, and he had to drink his problems away. As we all did. We all had our problems
I've
back
done that
then.
many a time.
And if I recall correctly, he had one too many. He's on the couch. I'm on the couch. I look at him and I'm like, you need to show up, man? You need to go? I love you, Brandon. And I've been keeping a secret from you guys for so long.
Wait.
Wait, is this gonna get dark?
No, hold on.
No, I won't reveal the
Don't
dark
take it there
secrets.
yet. We still have like slight backstory. First off,
There's no backstory.
it was my 21st birthday.
Yes.
It was my 21st birthday. We're all having a good time. And how you started off
So
the
then,
night.
no, you lied to me in the car. That means you did have a good 21.
No, I had a great 21.
And you said you didn't have a good one.
No. What I'm saying is that I had a 21 a year of me being 21. I didn't really get to go out and do much.
Okay,
But I mean, that's another story in itself.
Yeah.
So anyway,
But
he's
no-
in the couch,
You're gonna leave out
and I'm
Hey.
there, and
He was
he's
touching a
about to vomit, and
Why would I do that?
And
As you know, I'm already whispering. People I'm very friendly. Doesn't mean I'm hitting on anybody.
probably like he had a good 60% drunk. You know, you a little wobbly.
Is 100 like hit the floor?
You looking to be in rooms and homes because you need to lean on walls. That kind of drunk.
That's a good
Because
drunk.
if you're outside, you're gonna fall.
That's a great joke.
Xavier was probably
You know
like
what?
80,
I don't remember.
80 to 90.
I don't remember
past
ever
that point.
sitting on the couch though.
That's the
I
thing,
was-
you don't even
I was
remember.
You weren't sitting on the couch. You were laying on the couch.
Oh.
If you hit
Laying on the
blackout,
couch.
you're like 85%.
Now listen to this. Listen to this. Laying on the couch. It's very clear. She's just gonna spew chunks. Tell you want to go to the bathroom? You want to go? You need to go, buddy? You're like, yeah, I want to go. Pick you up. I pick you up. Me, and I'm already kind of wobbling. We both kind of counterbalance each other's wobbles.
That sounds horrible.
It was hilarious, and I, we kind of shuffle across the living room
We look like
into the
dolls.
hallway.
We look like
Involuntarily
And
doing the wave.
Make a right, and then after that, there's a restroom, and we kind of slump against the door. And I open the door, and I throw you in there, and I say, "Do your business, buddy. I love you." And I close the door. And it was literally 5 minutes of just nothing. Gotta check up on you. You okay, bud? Yeah. And then,
I do sound like that.
what do you know from
Not even drunk.
from Mr. Mark's room? He pops open the door with some, I don't know what she looks like. I remember her being tall, a little rotund. Maybe she had a pretty face, I don't know. She looks at me and she says, "Someone in the restroom."
What the
And I
heck
say,
is
yeah,
going
yeah,
on
my
with
bud's
you?
in there. He's not doing too well. Okay. Closes the door. And I'm like, Xavier, are you okay? Open the door, I gotta check it on him. Still just kinda arm around the toilet seat. Face on the other toilet seat.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. He obviously didn't do it yet. He didn't do his business. Another 5 minutes, and people are making a line. This rotund chick opens the door again, and apparently they needed the restroom
They needed the food.
to get busy. Because the room wasn't enough. That made no sense to me. I guess the room with a nice bed.
Doesn't the smell of like a toilet ever help you throw up? Just saying, like, I feel like I'm like, oh, maybe I have to puke, and I'm like, you know what, I need to puke. So I get closer. The closer I get to the toilet, the more I'm like, I'm about to puke. Like it helps. It's like me being there. And
It's
like,
probably like due to like right under the rim.
I mean, not the smell of shit. But
Why
like
would
the-
it be under the rim?
I don't know.
That's
Some people
horrible.
like
Where do you stash
graze
your
it
food?
up as they get up.
You're not
Splash
gonna
their
wipe.
eyes. Tada! What?
Is
Some
that a
people
problem
might
for
do-
you?
Some people might do.
No, I
That's
mean it's
not
just
me.
like the like his toilets have this toilet porcelain water smell, and it kind of like once I
Kinda
People, I would say people who don't clean their toilets.
Yeah.
well like once I lift it, I'm like, all right, now I know that I'm here, and mentally I'm like, I
So
need
now
to-
this is kind of an admission. Anthony doesn't clean his toilet.
we
He's
know
dirty,
now and then.
more about
dirty
it.
boy.
now and then.
No, but you know what? He's grandma's
Dirty.
boy now.
those things were
He
there
is
before.
grandma's boy now.
Totally grandma's boy.
Grandma
You,
cleans
you
the toilet
must
now.
clean the toilet.
Grandma cleans the toilet.
Or else you're gonna puke.
So continue story.
Oh yeah. Anyway, 10 minutes. We cock blocked this round chick with Mark. Poor Mark. If you listen to this, Mark, my bad, bro.
Oh, it's about to get worse, Mark. I'm about to tell the whole story.
It's
Keep
about to
going.
get way
You know
worse.
what? I remember leaving my shirt there.
And then I look at him and I'm like, okay, it's been like 10 minutes. You're not puking up. I try to hoist him up. We tumble out of the restroom. It's open, everybody! Yay! There's a crowd to the cheer.
There's only one bathroom.
Yeah, we can pee.
The biggest yard ever.
We can
Small
pee
house.
and poop, hooray! Maybe puke.
And then I'm walking with him. Literally, we get to the couch. I look at his face, and you see it in his eyes.
Nice.
You see it in his.
It's like one after another.
And in like a slow motion, it's like his arms around me. I'm holding him up by his under his right arm in his chest, and then I'm like, no. And he kind of stumbles forward, and I stumble forward with him, and he all over the floor, a little bit on the coffee table. There was a bowl with potpourri, and I got puke on it.
Yeah,
And more importantly, you puked on my new Vans. I looked at my shoes. I kind of dropped you a little because I was like, my shoes.
Fuck.
so this being said, Mark.
But actually, before we continue this,
What?
you know who saved the day that night? You know who was the first to respond?
His dad.
No. The first to respond. This is a good shout out.
I remember
Dorothy.
being there. Yeah,
Dorothy.
I got it right.
This was for Dorothy.
Was Dorothy there?
I
Dorothy
remember
was there.
seeing her because
Dorothy
she
was
She
there.
wore all white. I think.
She was the first one to grab some towels.
Yeah.
Paper thingies.
I
Paper
remember- I
towels.
remember saying, "Hi, Dorothy." That is puke.
So good on Dorothy for helping out.
So
on that one. And then they carried both of us out into the rain, and then we
That's
kind of
right.
had to try to clean our shit.
It was Mark's dad.
It wasn't raining. It was just cold.
It was Mark's dad.
And then Mark's dad came in.
yeah, Mark's dad came in and knocked on Mark's door, and Mark doing his thing in his room.
His thingy thing.
And
With his
so
wingy wang.
Mark had to come out and clean up my friend's puke. It being my birthday, you think I would be the one, but no. Mark was out cleaning it. What was Mark doing when his dad knocked? Mark was getting a hand job from the girl he liked, while he had.
How would you describe said girl?
She was cute. I thought she was pretty cute. I saw like a couple pictures of her. I don't remember what she looked like in person, but I thought she was pretty cute. She had like a mole or something.
Would you say tall?
Kind.
Maybe a little rotund?
Well, because there was 2 lesbians who were in there.
Because that's how I remember it.
There was 3 chicks in there. There was this chick, and then there was 2 lesbians that were like helping with the foreplay, I guess. And because of the you puking, they all decided to leave, and that was it. That was the most action he got. Was half a hand job. Talk about blue balls, right?
Blue balls.
Coming out and cleaning someone's puke when you could have like all over the place. Sorry, Mark. It's a great story and it needs to be told.
Yeah, I feel bad now.
He ended up cleaning a different kind of bodily fluid.
Yeah, sure. And I was outside getting fucking smashed. It was great. That was the 3rd and last Xavier drunk story with us, I believe. Because the second one was at. Oh yeah, like I was saying, the second one was at Jesse's mom's, and this is the one.
Oh wait, did we mention that this is called We Don't Know?
W.D.K in the morning.
Oh yeah, W.D.K stands for.
Yeah, we're like halfway into the show. By the way, if you stayed in this long, W.D.K in the morning.
Yeah, it's
Even though it's almost 6 o'clock. W.D.K in the morning.
Hey, it's fucking morning somewhere.
In the morning.
It's we don't know because honestly we don't know.
We don't.
You know, try to come up with a name, we don't know. Try to come up with a topic, we don't.
Are
know.
we gonna keep trying to tell drunk stories?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
But I mean, it's fun.
We don't know. Should we know? Let's find out.
Okay, the only drunk stories I want to tell are just our personal favorites amongst ourselves. So Xavier's, I have to say, okay, the puking one is probably the best one for it. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. It was on my birthday. It was just
Because there's a lot of stuff involved.
because a lot of things
A
happened.
lot of things happened.
It was great. It was great. It was good. Now yours.
We may not explain these things.
You can't choose your own drunk story. Somebody else has to choose it for you. Okay?
Oh.
Does it make sense? Right? Because we're gonna remember it more than you will because you were drunk.
Okay. Excuse me.
Okay, you were there for maybe a couple.
I wasn't there for the one in Las Vegas where you totally passed out on the floor.
None of us were there for that one.
I wish I was.
None of y'all were in Vegas. None of y'all were in Arizona.
Hey, remember the time that I guess it's not us being drunk. The time that me and you got high.
Oh wait, there is one. When we were at Sean's house for a week and you guys were like drinking all night, just the two of you.
Me and you? At Sean's house?
You and me?
No, not at Sean's house, at your pad.
Oh yeah, there's that
You
one.
weren't there for that one though.
I know, but that's a good one.
Actually, that probably is the best one.
That probably is.
So
if it's not a solo, that's probably the best one.
So I go over to Brandon's house. It's me, Brandon, Jesse, and we're just drinking, having a good time. We're making a bunch of mixed drinks. Brandon being all fancy, making mojitos.
No, it was Irish Redheads.
You were making mojitos too? You
And
made
Irish
me mojitos.
Redheads.
Okay, and Irish
I
Redhead.
made one mojito.
Bull. You
I
made
made
enough
one-
to where we ran out.
One
It
mojito.
was like 3.
And 5 Irish Redheads.
Well, we were getting drunk, and I'm pretty sure I started it because I usually do.
Off whiskey.
Me saying, "Oh, what drink are you on, Brandon?" "Oh, really? Because I'm on this one." And you know, like we started competing, and drinking more. Be like, "Oh, what drink you on, man?" Because I'm like 2 ahead of you. So Brandon, being the gutsy fuck that he is, grabs the bottle of Crown Royal Maple, which saying the names fucking hurts my stomach. Crown Royal Maple, and looks at me and says, "Catch up," and then chugs it, chugging this whiskey.
Worst mistake of my life.
Like, I mean, not me, I'm just like, I called it quits at that point. I was like, you win. And so, you know, we're still chilling and drinking stuff. And so he goes and pukes, and I'm like laughing, hey.
Nuh-uh.
And then-
Nuh-uh.
You puked first, didn't you? In the toilet.
I did not.
And then you pooped.
No. See, that's where you're wrong, sir. What I did first,
Previous to those drinks and those chuggings, we had boneless buffalo wings.
Oh, that's
We
right.
had many buffalo wings. We had numerous buffalo wings from Pizza Hut.
That's right.
And you're puking out fire.
Oh my god, that's right.
And what had happened was, as drunk as I was managed to drop a deuce. I was able to drop that.
You dropped the deuce, and then I was waiting for you to get out because I had to go.
See, you know what? This is probably where he gets this whole, you ever get by a toilet and you just feel like throwing up? Because
Oh.
what had happened was...
that time.
What had happened was...
So Brandon poops, and I don't know if any of you guys who are listening really know Brandon, but I swear to God, these are like the worst shits ever.
These are demon
Like,
poo.
they're horrible. Oh, so anyways, I'm waiting to puke. I don't realize this guy's I think he's puking. So he comes out, and I rush in there.
no.
You came out?
You rush in immediately the moment I flushed the toilet.
Oh, wow.
It was that quick. I was like, okay.
So I put my face right up in there. Right up in that bowl of just...
Fecal matter kind of in the air
Fumes.
still.
You can see the green.
And I fucking puke. And Brandon, right next to me, he had to puke as well. And
One
really-
toilet.
Really, one toilet. So he pukes in the bathtub. And this is a small bathroom. We're side by side. I'm puking in this fucking toilet. It smells like shit. And he's just blowing chunks in the bathtub.
Delicious buffalo chunks.
Think of it this way: the poo actually helped you throw up.
So I
You get
finished...
it out.
That was what I remembered the most, too.
Was just chunks spewed all over the bathroom.
Yeah, it was like chicken.
In the tub, it was just nothing but chicken pieces. And what I had to do was I kind of put both my hands in the tub and I was just kind of squishing it all down like a squeegee to the drain. And it went down. I was super surprised.
I finished first, and he was still puking, and I went to go Brenda was already asleep. Brenda's his girlfriend. I went to go.
Love you, baby.
I went to go, quote unquote, comfort her. So, me drunk as fuck, telling myself, "You're not that drunk. You're okay. You know, you just had to puke because of the wings. You're not that drunk." I was pretty drunk. I wasn't as drunk as Brandon, but I was pretty drunk. You won that night.
I was gone.
So I go and Brenda wakes up and she's pissed because Brandon's like, we're both puking. We're super loud. She's trying to sleep, and she has work the next day, and so.
Oh, this is a studio apartment, by the way.
I'm sitting. Yeah, it's all within the area. There's no getting away. There's no doors to shut. So I'm sitting there next to her, telling her, "He's fine. He's fine. I'm gonna take care of it. It's okay. Just go back to sleep.
I'm in the bathroom. Where's Brenda?
We got this.
Where's Brenda?
Hold my hair. Hold my hair. You have like no hair at all.
No, where's my baby? I need my Brenda.
And she was pissed, and I was just telling her, like, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I probably said it a million times. If anything, I was probably making it worse. And me, you know, being like, this is working. Keep talking, Anthony.
You're doing so good.
Dude, look, she's
You're
getting
saving
calm.
this relationship.
She's getting calm. She's fucking pissed. From that point, I don't remember too much. I just remember us knocking out. I think I slept on the floor of the couch or something, and then I woke up and Brenda was already at work, and I joined you in the bed. Oh, and it was horrible. You had to work that day too. You had to work before me.
I did.
And I had to work, and it was horrible. So now, ever since, I'm not able to drink the apple moonshine, Crown Royal Maple, and peach vodka. No, I think I took it, and I took it home with me. Something I didn't even drink it. It stayed in the bag. It stayed in the bag for months, and I think I threw it away.
Yeah.
No, I think I gave it to somebody.
Just a whiff of any kind of whiskey now. Just Russell's my Jimmy's.
So that's my that's my favorite drunk story. I think Brandon's best.
Oh no, I have many.
Okay, well, Brandon's best that included at least one of us here.
Yeah.
That one of us can remember and tell from personal experience.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let loose. What's mine? Because I have a lot.
The one that I always remember of you is the mattress.
The mattress.
Duct tape.
Wait, where did the mattress come in?
I don't know.
What don't I remember?
Wait, no, it wasn't a mattress.
No, I was just duct taped.
Alright, so first of all, you have 2 drunk stories where you got taped to things.
I thought there was only one.
There's 2. One, I was there. None, Xavier, did not witness any of those. So we can't tell the duct tape story.
No, okay, the best one in your memory.
We'll save the duct tape one.
Or the best one of your memory, since you haven't told the story yet.
Yeah, Xavier's the only one that hasn't spoken.
If the ones that you remember of me aren't that great, Brandon's got a better one, maybe we'll let him tell it. But what's your best one?
I can't remember.
The times we party, you were more drunk than I was.
By the way, don't you sell that. You sound like a fucking camel.
Well, it's Xavier's fault for handing us a gun. Sounds like fumbling.
Saboteur!
Alright. Shit, I don't remember.
That chapter would be called the gum chew.
You know what? I don't remember.
Just a minute of chewing gum.
I don't remember because I was pretty much passed out by the time. You know, you were
Dirty
already,
mouth.
you were already drinking.
Yeah,
I can't remember anything.
No, all the
Every
stories
time-
of us drinking together, you were the one drunk.
Yeah,
That's a
so
shame.
I can't remember much.
All right, Brandon, what's the story?
You know, I think it's the same for me.
What?
Like, also, anytime we got drunk together, more than likely, I got a little bit more drunk than you.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you a few, and you tell me if you were there for any of them.
Alright, just shout, and I'll remember the story.
Shit, my 21st is bad. But I don't want to talk about that. That was bad.
That was
That
bad.
wasn't funny. That was bad.
That was...
It was. Everyone else did funny shit, but that was bad.
That's just a story that makes you mad.
Whatever. My 21st was great.
I didn't have one. That was pretty much mine.
That was
ours.
That was like my first party. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fucking great.
I didn't.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, this is a great story, and you know it. Well, you know what I'm gonna get to. I did go to your house, and I fell asleep at your place.
Take me home.
And
Right,
Melissa had to come get me.
Oh!
Yes. Okay. And now that you know. So I her like, oh, can you come pick me up? Which I felt horrible about. I'm totally out of her way, but she came and got me anyways. And Melissa was telling me, like, come on, let's go. And I kept telling her, no, my girlfriend's coming. No, Melissa's gonna be here. And Melissa's like, I am Melissa. No, she's gonna be here soon. I can't go.
No, I remember the story now.
Can you imagine if I said someone else's name?
Oh my god, that
Like-
would have been bad.
So she picked me up and I went home and I slightly remember this. I got home and took off my shoes and I knocked the fuck out. And I remember this is all I remember is me holding up a pillowcase and it was wet. And I was laying down in the bed and I was just holding it up. That's all I remember. So she told me that happened the next morning is that I stood up and I pissed. I pissed on my pillow. My pillow wasn't on my bed, it was on the floor. But I stood up and I pissed all over the pillow. And like her shirt was on there or something. And she heard it and she saw me like go back to sleep. And she woke me up and was like super pissed. She made me take off the pillowcase and that's what I remember holding the wet pillowcase. And so she washed it and I woke up the next morning. I was super hungover. I had work that day. I remember calling me like, what's the latest I can come in without getting in trouble? And it was horrible. I was puking. I couldn't drink anything. But she told me what happened and I was laughing. She was so pissed. She's like, it's not funny. I'm like, okay, think about it. Like how many?
think about it.
How many drunk
I don't need to think about it. I was there. You fucking peed on the pillow that we both sleep on.
How many drunk stories do I really have? I'm like, this one's pretty funny. I'm like, I'm gonna tell my kids about this one. And they're like, oh, Dad, you're so cool. Like, I thought it was great. I thought it was a funny fucking story. But I honestly think that's like my favorite drunk story. I pissed on a pillow.
There's a reference, this one, where the guy actually pees on Butters. It just reminded me of you, like, right now.
This was a normal activity.
And he just pees, because he's sleepwalking.
It does look like you would do that.
That's Melissa right there, like,
That is hilarious. And then, me going to work and being super out of it, being like, I don't want to talk to customers, just let me sit in the back. I'm telling all my coworkers I think it's funny as fuck. And of course, the one thing I don't expect is someone to tell me that I could beat your story. Ish told me, he's like, I could top that. I'm like, bullshit, what the fuck? He's like, so we're drinking at my friend's. He's like, I knock out with my friend sleeping on the couch. He's like, I'm sleeping on the floor next to his fiance. Everybody freaks out at this. Like, it doesn't have to be anything, right? Like, it's just the fiance's there. It doesn't matter. Everybody's drunk. So, freaking out. Sleeping next to the fiance, and he said he remembers waking up and going to the bathroom. And he's like, I felt like the door was open because people were watching me. He's like, I remember turning around being like, shh, stop looking. I'm trying to pee. So when he wakes up, he's on the couch, and they told him what happened. Apparently, he stood up and unzipped his pants and pissed all over his friend's chest. His friend was sleeping on the couch, pissed all over his chest. The friend was fucking gone, didn't even know. It was the wife that woke up, or the fiance.
He probably has some grudge that he remembers.
She woke him up and was trying to talk to like, Ish, what are you doing? And he turned around and looked at her. Shh, stop looking. And they got the friend up. The friend like changed his shirt, and she was like, "Well, you're pissed on the couch. You want to sleep on the couch?" And he was like, "Okay." And that's what happened. I was dying. I was, why you actually beat my story? I'm like, I can't imagine if I woke up and pissed on one of my best friends. And then I think about it. Would you be pissed if I was gone?
No, he'd probably be like,
He
probably enjoy like.
And you were gone too.
I'd be pissed off, but I mean, I'd be thinking about the next time you passed out, and I'd probably take a shit on you.
Wait, mine was an accident. You're gonna purposely shit on me?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, remember that one time I peed on you? It was a joke. I mean, it was an accident, so we're cool, right? Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, I just fucking wake up and I got like a pile of shit on my chest.
Well, I'm gonna have Taco Bell, so it's not gonna be a pile.
Oh God, no!
It's just gonna be a runny little mess all over you.
That's
it's gonna
horrible.
be like a Pollock painting.
It smells like Fritos.
Of poopy.
Like this, look at.
That's how we are, though. We don't get mad. We just think about getting even. We can't be watching videos where we're trying to talk. It doesn't make any sense.
No one's gonna
This
get
is,
it.
no, this is exactly what he's doing. Look.
Makes no sense.
That's creepy that you have references to all these fucked up stories.
I just know.
Just typing that shit up.
Yeah, seriously, man pees on man.
It's in his little save file. Oh, that was
Yeah.
pretty quick. It's just
Wet working. We are men looking for a man.
I just know references so evil.
Other people. Sean needs. I feel like Sean needs a story. Sean needs a drunk story. He doesn't
He
have
does
one.
need a drunk story.
He if anything, doesn't even have a buzz story.
He doesn't.
No. Okay, if you're listening, Sean, we're coming.
We're
coming
to get you.
But you gotta get through the whole.
When are we coming? We don't know.
You gotta get through the whole first
We don't
40
know.
minutes of this podcast to even find out about the Sean. So it'll take you a while.
We don't know. Should you know?
He's like, oh guys, nice podcast. I listened to the whole thing. And it was like first 2 minutes.
So Sean, did you listen?
Oh.
All right, let's come up with a really intricate plan
Fuck
right
the things
now.
we're gonna do to Sean.
Intricate plan right now. So
I thought
Sean
mine was
actually gives a listen.
I thought mine was great. Like him walking home from like the bus stop or something, and like us like pulling up with like a white van. Like I could totally rent one of those. Pulling up in a white van, like jumping out with like ski mask on, like fucking hitting him and throwing him into the van and like taking him somewhere and getting fucked up.
We don't want
With
to
a
hit
dildo?
him.
Wait, that's right. Yeah. I thought I was gonna rape the shit out of his bubble.
It's metaphorical. Sorry, it's fake.
Yeah, kind of.
Shh, don't worry. No, it's a plan. Don't worry.
Are you winking?
Maybe not.
Yeah, just get you just fucking smashed like at like some club in Hollywood and just leave you there. That's your drunk story. You didn't even need to do anything. Just the fact that we left you there and then the night will unfold.
We're just gonna recreate the Hangover.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just gonna leave him on the rooftop.
I'm gonna leave him in Canada.
Oh, that'd be nice. Just leave him in Mexico. That'd be fun. I think Hollywood's enough to scar you. Someone like
Yeah.
Sean, just leave him in Skid Row.
No.
Has Peter called?
First beer you ever had?
Budweiser. Oh, it's gross.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's gonna have the shittiest beer for their first beer you ever.
Because you don't know what you're doing and it's the cheapest one. You really don't know. I don't care if whoever's listening to this, Budweiser's gross. It's just gross.
It is
It's not even an
No,
acquired taste.
beer itself is gross.
No. There's a lot of good beer.
Yeah, but Budweiser?
Well, this
Oh,
one is my
oh,
favorite
you're-
Guinness.
Guinness.
Oh,
But I
Guinness
like
is
it.
great.
I like it out of the tap better. It
Tap
tastes
is
way
so much better.
You get any draft beer and it's way better.
See,
obviously.
no, I agree with you. And everybody says, oh, of course Tap's better. And I
Tap is
understand.
always gonna be
But
better.
Guinness is the only beer that I'm like, it tastes like a different beer. It tastes like there's Bud Light Platinum.
It's the beer
Like,
that
it
you
tastes
don't
like
you don't
that
get
next
that
level
like
beer.
second guess like.
Like for
I
some
don't
reason
know
when
if
it
I
touches the
want
bottle, it's not like that. It's not that same Guinness.
Yeah.
It's just I gotta settle with it because it's not on tap. You know, like it's on tap. It's just fucking smooth.
It is good.
Alright.
But okay, what was your first beer?
My first beer was a Coors Light.
Gross.
I actually kind of like it. Coors Light
I choose it over Bud.
is like a refreshing, pea-tasting water. It goes really well with a lot of junk food, burgers, pizza. I could have a Coors Light with almost anything.
Like,
I'm not saying I'm gonna drink a Coors just to have fun with.
I can't sip it though. That's the only thing.
Coors
I can't. Okay, if you offer me a Coors, I'd tell you no.
You don't sip Coors Light. You
just
chug it. You take gulps, and it's refreshing. You know,
It's not for
Yeah,
me.
didn't you see the
Washes-
commercial?
washes
Frost.
down.
Every commercial of beer
I
just
think
looks
of-
beyond refreshing.
I
I
think-
watch any commercial.
I
of
mean, you
shitty
taste like,
beer.
oh,
Rocky
what the
Mountain.
fuck is this? You liar! You lied to me.
What was your first beer?
I'm pretty sure it was Corona.
Yeah, I'm okay with Corona. But the one thing that everyone, whenever I tell people like I don't really like Corona, they're like, oh, because you gotta drink it with
With
salt
the lemon
and
and
lime. I'm
lime
like,
and
well
salt.
then because you gotta add shit to the beer.
Yeah.
Instead of shitty beer.
Just give me the beer.
If it tastes great with
I don't
that,
wanna-
it's cool. But it
yeah.
doesn't mean the beer itself is great. You gotta add all this stuff to make it taste good.
I don't
That's
know.
like saying this shit's bland. I'm gonna add Tapatio and now it's amazing. No,
It's
it's not.
no.
Tapatio's amazing.
no.
But for me, it's just,
You're wrong.
It's the lemon. It's the
If
lemon.
people thought like that, then there wouldn't be cocktails.
Well, no. If you have to add it, if you have to,
You
in
don't
order
have
drink
to
it,
add that to make a Corona good.
I
It just
rarely
makes it
see
better.
anybody just drink a Corona without a fucking lime in it.
It makes it better. It's a shitty beer, but adding that stuff makes it better.
You're gonna
It's just a
you're gonna
fact.
piss off a lot of people by saying Corona. See, I'm okay. A lot of people will agree Budweiser is shit beer. You pissed off
Let's
a lot.
all agree that
It's-
Guinness is
I
the
like
best
Corona.
tasting
Everybody
beer.
in San Fernando
Agree
hates
with
you.
that.
Everybody's you talk shit about Dos Equis or Corona. Everybody in San Fernando hates you.
Oh, the only one know what you're talking about
Oh.
Oh.
Like when I had my first beer, it was like Vince had like a little kickback and they bought like a brick of Budweiser. And I tried it, I was like, this is fucking gross. But you know me, like, oh, I'm a cool kid. I'm drink, everybody else is drinking.
Pick what
I'm
I
gonna
got.
drink with them. I had like 2.5, and I'm like, alright, I can't do this. This is just gross. The only time I can drink those beers when you're playing beer pong. You don't think about it.
Yeah, you just
And
drink it.
And that's what makes beer pong fun, because some people are like, why would I want to play beer pong? Why do I want to wait to drink? I'm like, well, it's a lot more fun when you play with things you don't like.
Yeah.
Like,
You
when you
have to
actually
do it
lose,
because
you're like,
you lost.
fuck.
And you're playing the game, so it makes it just.
Because, I mean, I'm sipping my good beer on the side, but when you have shitty beer in the cups, you don't want to lose. You seriously do not want to lose.
You want to put that fucking ball in the other cup.
But mixed
Put
Coors
a
and Bud
daydream.
Light, and then
Not
that's a
you.
legit game of,
Yeah.
like, you start hating your teammate if he fucks up.
Well, you guys, we all gotta admit, when it comes to alcohol, we're still only 22. We don't know everything.
Yeah, we don't
We
know
might
much.
change
But
completely.
the fact that we like Bud Light and appreciate dark beers, I say we've hit a level, right? Like I talked to some people.
And
like,
you call me a hipster. You jerk.
What,
No.
for drinking dark beers?
You sound like you know. I know.
Wait,
I've climbed the
I'm
shitty
there.
beer ladder.
I'm there.
Alcohol, I'll admit.
But you don't know. Maybe your tastes change. Maybe you just prefer a good, simple lager.
Maybe.
Like a Budweiser.
But as far as alcohol, I mean, as far as liquor goes and like hard liquor, I will admit, I don't even know what to fucking order when I go to a bar.
Right?
I'm
Like you see everybody else ordering this fancy shit, and you're like, that.
Yeah, the only time I order a
One
mixed
thing.
drink is when I go to Disneyland, so you can't get that freaking at a bar. Can I get a Mickey's Fun Wheel? No, you know okay, can I get AMF? AMF. Yeah, the only mixed drinks I know are put in a bottle and like a screwdriver. That's the only thing that's about it. But okay,
I have yet to try an Irish car bomb.
I don't even know what's in that.
it's
Neither do I, but I hear a
no,
lot about it and I want to try
it's is it Guinness? It's Guinness with a shot of
it's definitely...
with a shot of Jameson in it, and then you chug it.
That's gonna be a while before I can drink any hard liquor.
We
so
haven't
like,
gone there yet.
I'm super inexperienced when it comes to hard liquor.
Thank you.
You know, like when people say like, oh, you know, sip this and oh, this is so smooth. To me, hard liquor's hard liquor. It's like,
Exactly.
But I will say that I've found appreciation for good beers, and it took me a minute to get there. I did.
But it's literally a minute.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what's cool about beers, though, is that
I
there's
like
so
Bud
many.
Light.
That they all taste the same sometimes.
No,
To me-
but that's the
to
cool
me, they
thing.
all taste the same.
But that's where we are right now. Is like
Yeah.
you're probably like they all taste the same. Us, we're like, oh, there's
No,
a lot
I
to find.
can't drink the shitty beers anymore. Like the Dos Equis, I used to love Dos Equis. My go-to beer.
Oh, yeah, Dos Equis
I
tastes
can't
like
enjoy
shit.
it. I can't enjoy it.
Yes.
Unless I'm buzzed.
It's gross.
See, what I tell people is like, it's not about finding a beer that you like. It's about finding a beer you can start with. Because the first beer, it's the one that you taste the most. Once you're buzzed, you can drink any beer you find. Once you're buzzed, it don't matter. Don't matter. Beer's beer.
And there's
It's
always new beers
finding-
coming out too, so you don't know if this one could be better than the other one.
It's finding your starter. So if you really want to have a good night, you buy a 6-pack of your favorite beer and a brick of the shittiest beer.
Yeah.
And then your night's great.
Experience.
That's it.
Just have an adventure.
That's it.
Just
Like,
be adventurous.
It's all about finding your starter. And Guinness, no matter what time, I can always enjoy the taste of Guinness.
But you guys are
People
still like brands. Dos, Heineken, Guinness. Those aren't types of beers. Those are beer companies. Those are brewing companies. Gotta start looking more into the types of beers. It's interesting, like how like detailed the beer world is. Like,
And
you know,
it's-
you say they all taste the same, but then once
No,
you
this
look
one
into
definitely
it,
tastes
and once you taste a bunch of different kinds from a bunch of different countries,
Like, I can't do
from
IPAs.
a bunch of different styles,
I
it gets
can't-
crazy.
I can't do IPAs. I've tried multiple IPAs. I can't do it. That hoppiness, I don't like. I like that bold flavor. I like that dark, bold, roasty flavor. I don't like the hops. I can't stand it. It's gross.
There are a few IPAs, you know, or like pale ales too, that taste really good. I feel like it's just what's really cool is to like make it as hoppy as you can, and especially in America.
I don't like that hoppy bite.
Like if you notice, because I mean IPAs, it's an English beer, even though it's called an India Pale Ale.
Mhm.
It's an English beer, but for some reason in America, especially on the West Coast, they were like, let's make this the hoppiest piece of shit ever. Any West Coast beer is gonna like super hop it up,
Yeah.
and maybe like of the hundreds that do it, maybe like 5 do it good, because maybe they do their homework, or maybe they figure out what's really good in brewing shit.
I feel like we should get back to like a funny story. Because like now we're just ranting about beer. As much as I love ranting about beer with you guys, I want something that they're gonna enjoy on the first episode. Episode 1, drunk introductions.
Well, we're not drunk though.
That's true.
Drunks. Yeah, but they're introductions from when we were drunk. Drunk story introductions. Introductions.
I don't like introductions. I don't want that to be the title.
What do you want it to be?
Introductions.
Legends of the Fall. We
Okay, well, we won't label it season. until
Episode 1.
We get to season 2.
Episode 1.
Which is episode 1.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. Okay, bye.
Push stop.
Stop.
Stop it, stop.
It's the red button, right?
No, it's all the way left, stop.
All the way to the left. Where's the left?
It
says
says stop.
All the way to.
It says
Do
stop.
you not see it?
No. It's right there. It's a square. I'm reading home. Okay.
It says
Bye.
We don't know. W.D.K.
With Brandon
No!
and Xavier.
Fuck you.
And yours truly, Anthony.
And we're gonna hear that one.